Oh.
So it's really, you go here, and then it's like 500 feet up. See that canyon there?
Yeah.
That canyon, a couple years ago, we had an avalanche. It came down, and it stopped right there. And it just tore out the trees, and
There's nothing left.
nothing. It was amazing. Made it up there.
That one dip. That was really. That's what
and I saw you do this and tried to avoid it. And there was one rock, and I think going back, I'll go move the rock. Yeah, that should open it. Oh, so we need that other key.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were afraid of heights.
Not when there's a cage around it.
You got all kinds of stuff coming through, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, one of those. Okay. So that's our end. Yeah, that's the same thing this is. I'm actually going to steal this one off.
Yep. So we even have.
Are we taking the camera? Why leave it up here?
True. True. I'll work on that.
Yeah, let's just pull it off. And then we can leave the weather box.
Yep.
And then come back for it, but at least pull all this crap out.
Now this black wire.
It's grounded to this. It's just a ground. Oh no, that's going into the canopy. Yeah, that goes in here.
So
it's right.
Yeah, go ahead and push that through. You done screwing it up?
I'm working on it. Okay, pull her off.
Okay, now
This just needs to go through.
hey Chris, do you want this ground bar? Do we need
No.
it? Okay, then I'll just leave it
Okay, leave
in
it
this box.
in. Okay.
Probably Don's brought some. Over there is an artesian well that flows about 500 gallons a minute. Pump it up here, and so this gravity feeds most of that part of the city, and then our middle tanks gravity feeds the bottom part. And so when this gets low at a certain point, then those pumps kick on, and that's the telemetry that tells it to kick on.
Okay. All right, so
we can start lowering stuff down.
I got this bar right here, but I'm good to go. Got like rust juice all over my arms.
Hey. Yeah, this will be on YouTube in the morning.
Picture of that.
Yeah.
Let's get that. Let's get some flow.
We
going.
had
when we did our Yeti a couple years ago. One of the firefighters with
There
us.
we go.
His medical was going up top.
Okay,
First 5
got
minutes.
it.
First
A
5 minutes on
tree.
the job. Got an injury.
a tree flipped back on him and just stabbed him right in the side of the eye. He had to have several stitches. And it's just like, that was not what he anticipated doing. Yeah.
Another one of those?
You want another one?
No, I'm good.
Okay, you good? Oh, yeah.
That works too.
Been there, done
before.
that.
I've split this one open and watched my tendons move. Or no, this
Oh,
one.
that's way cool.
And I thought, that's kind of cool how that works. Now, do I have a paper towel and a popsicle stick? I need to get back to work with duct tape. And that's what I did. And I finished her up. Oh, this stuff's...
Okay. What you can get for a bag of caramels?
Oh, I'm sure. He did all this. No, he is so pro fire department. He's just out to help us. Right?
Oops, got one or two.
Maybe the second bulb's not good.
Fixture's a little loose. There we go.
All right.
Cool. We got a light.
Yeah. My equipment needs internet, but his does not. So, I'm gonna start putting mine in.
Now to figure out how to get dressed.
There we go. Power on top,
So the first thing to know
got the
is
firewall,
you gotta go to the top first.
and below is the switch.
First thing
That's
you
the
gotta go
start.
to the top first.
There we go. Yeah, I can feel that through the groin. It's nice and
Enough that
comfy.
you could sit
Yeah.
and not feel like you're gonna.
Yeah, there's no slack in there.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, now what about? I think that'll be okay.
Yeah.
So does it look right?
Looks good. Yeah, it looks right. Yeah, it looks right. Yep. I got a couple of. I got water back here and a couple of.
I've only got
You want that on your neck.
3, so
Right?
we grab one.
And then here's the other thing that I was thinking about too. To give you a little more. And I'm going to harness up too.
I'm gonna have you climb with the antenna and the coax attached.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm thinking I'll get up there and then do we have rope? Just pull it up.
We could.
That way I don't have to climb with one hand and hold an antenna in the
Okay.
other. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, that's a good idea.
So
Where's our rope?
everything will pull up.
I think that's good. I think I have enough
Oh, okay, now
Here's
screws for
let's
this.
rope it up.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's what I'm thinking.
So I need
When you get up there, you're not going to want to be doing
1,
this,
2, 3.
right? So,
Another
you
1,
fasten
2,
this.
3.
and then
So
hook
here.
them right here, right? So now,
Oh, that's not the right thread size.
all the ice in.
See if we're done. Alright, that's better.
So this is the 800 and is this the crossband repeater?
So this is the 800 meg trunking.
Okay.
This is the VHF repeater.
Okay.
And then I have a computer-based controller that will link the two.
Okay.
Yep. So the computer will go below it, and then the full 800 meg system will go below that.
Okay.
We don't have that. Yeah, I can grab it. I need to.
We have to have a. You can.
That's your antenna, rubber ducky?
That's it. Rubber ducky, you're the one.
Over.
All right, there's the first one, the coax. Ah, do you know what?
You didn't forget something.
I forgot a connector.
What connector?
That goes from UHF to N. That goes right on the bloody antenna.
Well, let's get it secured.
Do we have one around anywhere?
Probably not.
I have plenty of those. I got about 4 or 5 of them.
Well,
At
I've got
home.
'em
At
sitting-
home.
I've got them sitting at home. I brought everything else.
UHF to N connector.
Where's the antenna at? Let me see.
Yeah, let's get the. That's going to take some work just to get the antenna.
because
But the problem is you need. I want to put the stuff on it all at the same time. I think we're gonna have to pass on my antenna today.
Okay.
Well, we can get it bolted up there.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm thinking. Get it bolted
and,
up.
and when we
And
get
we can
ready to
take
go,
some-
we can take and run the coax and get everything right there. So when we come back, all you do is put your adapter on there. That's going to be hanging on there
And we have
already.
electrical tape. And
As a matter of fact, you don't even need to
weather
hang
it.
that on there. So we're just gonna not make the connection. So when we come up, all
All
you
right.
have to do, we got all the hard work done today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then all
We're
we
here
have to
to
do
do
is
that,
climb.
so let's do it.
Okay.
Then you go up there and then we just screw it on, heat shrink it, and walk away.
Okay.
And be done with it. So where's your antenna?
Mine's right here.
That's a light.
So this just goes.
I'm gonna throw my wallet in your car.
Okay.
Is that an arrow? Antenna brand or
It's a, I call it a Better Than an Arrow.
Better Than
Made
an
by
Arrow.
a friend of mine.
okay.
Homebrew?
Yeah, he basically took the same plans off Arrow's website and makes them himself. Sells them for $20. And they're better. They perform better than the real arrows.
Wow.
So it'll go up. And then this plate will go on. And then that will go on.
You have lock washers behind that?
Nope.
You don't?
It's all good. Look how long that sucker
Yeah,
is.
no, it's a lock from vibration, so don't back off on you.
Yeah.
No, huh?
Nope.
Okay.
It's all good.
I wonder if we have some Loctite in the toolbox or something.
Because usually on this stuff, I use nylocks. I go up and it's done.
Yeah.
It never backs out.
So that should be good. You may have to. We'll loosen it some
Yeah,
so
that's
that you
fine.
can
Just
go.
leave it like that. Yeah, I need to slide it over the top of it, and then I'll pull it in.
Yeah, it should be fine. I've never had one of those come loose, but that should be good. And then the coax. So here's how this is going.
Bummer.
What?
I forgot that connector.
I know. At least now all I have to do is climb up, put the connector on, and the heat shrink on,
And that's it.
and we're done.
Yeah.
So it's gonna go. So you're just gonna put this below it. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And then you'll just take this and then run that down the tower.
Why don't we put the straight in? Because it's heading down the tower already. You're going to come out and then down the tower. Why don't we just go down the tower with this in?
Because then because I can't go all the way down the tower, so I need the straight end so that I can run the other length of cable. So I'm gonna run this here. And then the other thing is I want the other one I want to come up through the floor into the bus bar.
Okay.
And so it has another one, so they'll connect like this. So it's gonna go like that.
All right. Okay.
So it's give me a little bit of slack there, and then you'll run the cable down. But you can mount that and then do cable after.
Well, I'm going to, yeah.
Or you can take it up, because you can just do
I'll
this.
take it up. Because I don't want to go up and down. So my plan
Just
is...
careful with your knife.
Yeah, stay away from the knife. Hey, would you guys mind picking up my thumb down there? Just go to the side. I'll be down.
Put it in the snow though,
Yeah.
would you?
Put a little baggie.
Yeah, I ain't touching my knife.
What you'll have to do is climb up here. Once you get past that dish on this side,
Turn over
you have to turn over and then go up the back side, and then you can mount to the top.
Okay.
Yeah. A little bit more. Careful with my fingers.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Okay, a little more. A little more. The other side. That side here. Do push on this side a little bit. Oh,
Is that your finger? You need a Band-Aid?
nope.
Okay. You got some.
We know where they are now, yeah.
How far can we go more? Oh yeah, we got quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go about another inch. I'll hold another spot.
Ready?
Yep. You know, pull it up higher a little bit. You want to lift it a little bit, and then you should be able to get it better. You drop it down on it.
Valley Ambulance 5.
Okay, go down.
44 Street West.
Then push it down on it.
10 north.
Copy, ambulance 5.
Money. These port.
Is your switch? I got your switch below.
This is the switch. So yeah, we're gonna use like these 4 ports, and then the city will use probably 9 through whatever for cameras.
You got the power.
Yeah.
The rat's nest at the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so the
So well, here's the antenna I'm talking about. The one we pulled off the water tank.
yep. So this
Okay.
this pole,
Okay.
both of those other ones are going on that pole.
Okay.
So the VHF one, the big one we just pulled off, is going here, and it's going in between these 2 guy wires, the lower 2 guy wires, on that front pole.
In between the two, what do you call those, weather covers or whatever?
No, below the uplink, below the wide uplink.
Okay.
Oh, just below
it's
the
gonna
wire.
go below.
below the guy wires.
No, in between them.
Okay, so below the uplink and above the guy wire.
The first guy.
Yeah, in
Okay.
between. So it'll be in between the
Gotcha.
2 guy wires.
You know what? I
The
could probably-
800 meg, the small little one. There's like a.
Yeah, I saw it. Little white fiberglass one.
It's also on this front pole, but it's in between the 2 little
it's
domes.
higher.
Yeah, it's higher.
Okay.
So it's just in between the 2, but also on this front leg.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where we figured would be our best bet.
Okay, here's a rope. I just did a 12 hits on that. Do
Okay,
you
so
want
what do I need? Power
a
for that.
belt?
Let's get her done.
Okay.
Get her done. Okay. Always a little nervous on your first climb, but once I get in it, I'm good.
You have the GoPro?
Hey, if those guys can go up 1,700 feet, just sit up there and relax and enjoy the view, and they're hanging on a piece of string, I can do this. You have a GoPro. Check you out.
Yeah, and grabbed it.
Good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because I gotta leave in a minute or two here
Okay.
as soon as he starts, so you can follow up with the rest.
Where is the back hook?
It's right here. Here's your friction.
Okay, the decelerator.
Decelerator.
Okay, that's the one I want.
Okay. Put that on the back. Okay, that one's hooked. And then here's your other one. Just hook
Now
it
I'm
on
gonna
the
have to coordinate as I go. So first thing I'm gonna do is check me on my process. I'm going up with this rope. Okay, and then I'm going to secure up there. I'm going to send the rope down to you. Yeah. I'm going to tie the rope off up there, send it down to you. This is long enough, right?
I don't know. It should be.
Okay.
We're gonna be close.
Okay. And then what we'll do is I'll have you tie on this little antenna,
Okay.
and
And you'll hoist it up.
where's that coax? I already cut the tape on. Right.
Down below.
Nothing around my neck.
You know, we can, if you want, we can just lift that up if you want.
Yeah, the coax. That's true.
Let's just do that.
Okay.
Let's just focus on.
Let's just hassle on getting up there safely. Okay.
And you have your things of coax, right? Val?
Yes. Okay. You want gloves, Roger? Roger, I've got some, just those thin working gloves.
Yeah, let's see those.
Keep your hand.
Because that's going to get cold.
You are. Okay, so you're gonna want to do.
You need to get better at this because.
Yeah. So you want two, right? One's hooked at all times,
Well, I think
or whatever.
I'll be okay doing this.
Okay.
Now, how's my rope doing here? Out of the way?
It is. Yeah, you're.
Okay.
Do you have your radio on?
My,
I'm getting feedback on this one.
Huh. Mine's off.
oh, I
I'm
got
just getting
another one.
feedback because it's too close.
Oh, here. I'll just put it over here.
I just want to do a quick test and see if you can hear me. Val, can you hear me?
Copy that under the hills.
Okay. So if we have an issue, then we can move it outside, but I think it's going to do just fine right there.
How we doing?
Good, how are you doing? Okay. So, all the power goes up to the top.
Okay.
And then these are IP controlled.
Okay.
So there's like an Ethernet jack. We're going to have Digis set us up
Uh-huh.
so that remotely we can power cycle the outlets. So we have hard connections, firewall switch, and then these are the most important. This particular unit plugs into port 2, which is the second one down.
Okay.
1 is the top, 2 is the bottom. The top one goes into the UCAN radio.
Okay.
And there's already a cable here for them. I just attached them. And then here's the power supply for the UCAN radio.
Okay.
And then the machine will basically do what it's supposed to all on its own. So you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, these are the most important. One is the UCAN. 2 is VHF.
Okay.
If they're connected backwards, they'll both constantly transmit.
Oh, great.
So that's the only problem. If you get to a scenario where they're both constantly transmitting, swap them.
Okay.
Because that's what's mainly important about it. Because they both have different settings for how they communicate with the card.
Okay.
But yeah, that's most important. And then antenna connections are going to connect onto this on the wall.
Okay.
So we'll have the cables coming in, and then they'll connect from here to here. And then these will be our grounding spots.
Okay.
So that should be good enough to understand. We
Yeah.
should be good to go.
The basics. Good.
Okay?
Thank you.
Alright, yeah, so, yes. They told us that you're gonna have, you're gonna